You don't build muscle at the gym. You actually go there to break it down. Every heavy lift creates micro tears in your fibers that signal your body to respond. The actual building happens afterward while you're sitting at your desk or relaxing. Growth is most active while you are sleeping and doing absolutely nothing at all. Most people spend hours in the gym but completely screw up the recovery part. Let's look at what is actually happening inside your muscle during this process. When you train, your brain sends a massive electrical signal to your target muscle. Motor neurons fire like lightning, telling your muscle fibers it's time to contract. If the load is heavy enough, your body recruits its biggest and strongest fibers. These high-threshold fibers are the ones with the most potential for actual growth. Under extreme tension, the muscle fiber physically deforms and senses the mechanical stress. This triggers a molecular master switch in your cells called the mTOR1 pathway. This signal tells your body to start shipping in new protein to the site. This process of adding new protein to existing fibers is known as hypertrophy. Scientists at McMaster University have confirmed some surprising facts about this growth. Their research shows your muscle doesn't actually need to be torn to grow. It simply needs to be loaded with enough tension to trigger the growth signal. That extreme soreness you feel, that's mostly just inflammation, not a growth guarantee. Marathon runners are destroyed after a race, but their legs don't get any bigger. You are likely missing the most important growth window in your training schedule. Muscle protein synthesis, or MPS, begins to rise immediately after your last set. This building process usually reaches its absolute peak about 24 hours later. By 48 hours, the construction is over, and your body returns to baseline. If you only train pull-ups on Monday, you stop growing by Wednesday morning. Your muscles spend 2 days growing, then 5 days just sitting there. That soreness you feel on Thursday, it's just cleanup. The building crew left. Training each muscle twice a week keeps the building crew active for much longer. This simple change can literally double the amount of time your muscles grow. You're also likely ignoring the most productive part of every single repetition. Your muscles can handle 40% more force on the way down than the way up. If you drop the weight too fast, you're leaving half your gains on the floor. Slow down the lowering phase. Take at least 3 seconds to reach the bottom. This maximum tension phase is where the growth signal gets hit the hardest. But all this work is useless if you're scrolling on your phone late at night. Just one night of bad sleep can reduce your muscle protein synthesis by a massive 18%. Lack of sleep is the fastest way to kill your gains and feel like trash. 1 week of 5 hours of sleep drops your testosterone levels by a massive 15%. This makes your hormone profile look 10 years older in just 7 days. Researchers compared 2 groups on the exact same diet but different sleep patterns. The tired group lost 60% more muscle and 55% less fat than the sleepers. Your body cannot build a house if you don't provide the raw lumber. If your protein intake is too low, the growth signal fires, but nothing happens. You're paying for a construction crew, but forgetting to order the actual bricks. Most people fail because they have no idea how much they're actually eating. Studies show we underestimate our daily intake by up to 50%. You might think you're eating 2,000 calories, but you're actually hitting 3,000. This is why using an intelligent tool like MacroFactor is a total game changer. It tracks your food and learns your unique metabolism to adjust your goals. If your metabolism shifts, the app moves with you to keep you on track. Use the photo logger to scan your plate and calculate your macros instantly. Now, let's talk about the practical steps you need to take right now. You need to load your muscles progressively and make things harder over time. Doing more reps of the same easy exercise is not the path to greatness. Use weighted vests or harder variations to keep the tension high and growing. Bodyweight training only works if you find ways to progressively overload the fibers. Doing the same pull-ups for years is just maintenance. It won't build new size. Focus on the 48-hour recovery window after every single intense training session. Get at least 7 to 8 hours of high-quality sleep every single night. Load the muscles, feed them the right bricks, and then get out of the way. Use code YELLOWDUDE for a free trial of MacroFactor and start growing today.